She wasn't just hurt, she lost everything. What started as side eyes and whispers backstage at the BET Awards turned into a full-blown assault. And now, Claressa Shields is left broken. Not just physically, but emotionally. Because what no one knew, not even her closest friends, was that Claressa was pregnant. But after Remy Ma's violent attack, that unborn child?
Gone.
And the world only found out because hospital records leaked online, confirming the one thing Claressa herself hadn't even processed yet. Now the internet is on fire. This isn't just a fight, it's a tragedy, one fan posted. And in the middle of it all, Papoose. Torn, broken, blaming himself for not stopping it, for not seeing the signs, for letting it go this far. If you were in his place, watching two women you care about destroy each other, and an innocent life caught in the middle, what would you do? The BET cameras caught the moment, but they didn't catch what happened after. Let's break it down. And trust me, this only gets darker. It was supposed to be just another awards night.
Glitz.
Cameras. A-listers posing like they didn't hate each other. But backstage, something was simmering, and it had Remy Ma's name written all over it. And at the center of it all, Claressa Shields, Olympic gold medalist, undefeated champion, the GWOAT, greatest woman of all time. But behind that title belt, she was carrying more than just pressure. According to a now-deleted story posted by one of her stylists, Claressa had recently found out she was pregnant, barely 8 weeks in. She wasn't ready to tell the world. Hell, she wasn't even sure who to tell first. But that night, the decision was taken out of her hands. A source backstage, who we'll call C, told Celebrity Press this. Remy had already been throwing side comments at Claressa for weeks. Not just about her relationship with Papoose, but about respect and knowing her place. It was messy. Screenshots allegedly from a private DM between Remy and an unnamed industry stylist leaked days later. One line hit different. If that chick thinks she's taking my spot, I'll remind her who started all this. Don't play with me. Remy Ma. At first glance, it looked like shade. But looking back now, that was a warning. BET security logs confirm that Remy Ma arrived 38 minutes late, wearing a blood-red jumpsuit and barely making eye contact with anyone backstage.
Claressa?
Already there. Hair done. Dress laid. Calm on the outside, but texting like mad. Sources say she sent over 12 messages to Papoose within an hour. I feel like something's off. She keeps looking at me. Did you talk to her?
He didn't respond.
And maybe if he had, none of what happened next would have happened. A backstage camera, since leaked, shows Remy standing just outside a VIP dressing room, arms crossed, face tight. Claressa walks past. No words, just a slight bump of the shoulder. Intentional? Maybe. Maybe not. But Remy turned. The audio cuts out, but the body language?
Clear as day.
Aggression. Anger.
History.
Then the screen goes black.
Cut.
Security scrambled. And a minute later, screams. One witness said, "I thought someone got shot." That's how loud it was. I saw Claressa hit the wall. There was blood on her lip. Paramedics were called. BET tried to keep it quiet, ushered everyone out of the backstage hallway. No media, no press. But you can't hide a stretcher being loaded into an ambulance. Not with phones filming through the dressing room curtains. Claressa was unconscious. Her phone shattered. Her purse left behind. Inside it, a folded ultrasound. 2 days later, a DM began circulating on Twitter. Y'all know Claressa was pregnant, right? Like, she lost the baby after that fight. People didn't believe it. Until someone posted a hospital intake document. Real or not, no one could say for sure. But the name was there. Claressa Shields. 9 weeks gestation. Trauma-related miscarriage. The internet exploded. And Remy? Silent. Papoose didn't post anything. Didn't tweet. Didn't comment. But fans noticed he deleted over 20 photos from his Instagram, all of them featuring Remy Ma. A voicemail leaked by someone claiming to be part of Claressa's team included this chilling message. "This is on me. I should have never let it go this far. I let the both of you down.
Was it him?
No one's confirmed it, but the voice sounded broken, sounded real. And as fans mourned the loss of a child they didn't even know existed, and as blogs exploded with theories, blame, and hate, a new piece of footage surfaced. One that changes the timeline entirely. Because what that second camera shows, it makes one thing clear. This wasn't a fight. This was a setup. When the second camera angle leaked, everything changed. BET had tried to shut it down, pulled security footage, issued NDAs, threatened lawsuits, but one security intern didn't care. He leaked it anonymously on Reddit with a caption. You think that was a fight?
Nah.
Watch the full angle. And just like that, everything flipped. The first 12 seconds are quiet. You see Remy Ma pacing, talking on her phone, wearing that now infamous red jumpsuit. But then she stops, looks directly at someone off camera.
Nods.
Enter Claressa. She walks by, not even glancing Remy's way. She's clutching her stomach like she's queasy. And now fans realize it wasn't just nerves. She was pregnant. But what no one expected, the hand signal. Remy throws up a quick gesture. 2 fingers. A point. A nod. It wasn't random. It was coordination. Just hours after the new footage dropped, an alleged DM between Remy and someone listed only as M began circulating on Twitter. The message? Make sure the cameras are facing away. I'll handle it before the segment. No one's going to talk slick about my family. My family. Fans began piecing it together. Was this really about Claressa and Papoose? Was Claressa getting too close? By now, every gossip page was on fire. Screenshots from months back showed Claressa and Papoose at a small charity boxing event in Brooklyn. They were laughing, standing a little too close. One frame shows Papoose with his hand on her lower back. At the time, it seemed innocent. Now, fans weren't so sure. One tweet got 7 million views in under 24 hours. Remy ain't just mad, she was heartbroken. That's why she snapped. Fan tweets started flooding in. This was never just a beef. Remy lost control, and now Claressa lost a baby. This is tragic. No excuse. Pregnant or not, you don't touch another woman.
Jail.
Imagine being Papoose. You're the reason both women ended up broken. TikTok commentators started dissecting every clip like it was a court case. Hashtag Justice for Claressa started trending worldwide. People demanded BET issue a statement. They didn't. But a former BET employee anonymously posted on IG. They knew Claressa was pregnant. She disclosed it in her talent forms. That footage wasn't supposed to come out. Then came the bombshell. A document, stamped with the logo of a private women's clinic in LA, hit the blogs. It showed. Patient, Claressa Shields. Admission, 11:42 p.m., BET Awards night. Diagnosis, abdominal trauma, miscarriage at 9 weeks gestation. Notes. Patient stated injury occurred due to physical altercation backstage. Now here's the catch. No one could verify the leak. But it didn't matter. The damage was done. The media ran with it. Bloggers screamed foul. And Remy Ma? Still silent. Whispers of aggravated assault charges began floating around. According to fake but anonymous legal insiders, LAPD was already reviewing footage to determine if a miscarriage caused by physical violence could trigger criminal liability. Some even speculated that Remy could face involuntary manslaughter, since the unborn child was mentioned in leaked medical notes. But here's where it twisted even more. An insider who claimed to work with Papoose's legal team told Celebrity Press this. He begged her not to press charges. He thinks it's all his fault. He doesn't want her locked up, he just wants peace. Then came what some fans say was the most heartbreaking moment of all. A voicemail, allegedly from Claressa, recorded just days after the incident, leaked by someone claiming to be part of her management team. Her voice cracked, raw, and broken. I didn't even get to tell him. I wanted to wait until after the awards.
I wanted to do it right.
Now I can't look in the mirror without hearing her voice, screaming at me. I should have walked away. I should have run. That one clip was reposted over 400,000 times on TikTok within hours. Fans started sending messages of support. Others sent threats to Remy's camp. Just when everyone thought the dust was starting to settle, a new name surfaced in connection to the entire mess. An audio snippet was posted by a gossip page claiming an assistant from BET was caught talking to someone on speaker during the night of the attack. The person on the other end? A well-known female rapper, whose voice many fans believe they recognized.
She says.
So we all just gonna let her show up pregnant by Pap and smile in our faces?
Hell nah.
Remy better handle that. Screenshots of text convos suggested this rapper may have been fueling the fire long before BET night even began. And just like that, Remy Ma's rage started looking like revenge. She hasn't posted in days. No interviews. No comments. Just a black and white Instagram story from Claressa Shields that simply read, "God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers." But the silence? It's loud. Because while the world moves on from its trending hashtags and scandal headlines, the people at the center of this? Still bleeding. And the worst part? The truth didn't fix anything. Sources close to Claressa say she hasn't been sleeping. She's refused public appearances, turned down interviews, and canceled her next 3 fights. Her coach, who hasn't spoken publicly since BET night, finally posted something chilling. You can recover from a punch, but betrayal? That hits the soul. Those who know Claressa say she's devastated, not just by the loss of her baby, but by the whispers that still haven't stopped. Was it really Papoose's? Was the pregnancy real? Is this all just PR? And worst of all, did she deserve it? 3 nights after the voicemail leak, an anonymous Reddit user uploaded a screenshot titled, "You missed the real reason Remy snapped."
It was a text message
from a burner phone, allegedly sent to Remy Ma 2 weeks before the BET Awards. The message read, "She's not just pregnant, she's planning to go public. Don't let her clown you like this." Attached, a blurry sonogram, and one line under it, "Baby S." Now fans were convinced someone had been feeding Remy misinformation. Someone planted the idea that Claressa was going to expose the pregnancy live on stage. Someone wanted chaos. In a deleted tweet, a verified stylist who worked both with Claressa and Remy dropped this. "Everybody talking loyalty. But y'all don't know what goes down in these green rooms. There's always someone trying to blow it all up for clout." The internet ran wild with theories. Was it a jealous stylist? Was it a rival rapper? Was it someone from BET's own team? But the most viral theory? Remy didn't attack Claressa out of hate. She did it because she thought she was being humiliated in front of the whole industry. Papoose has completely disappeared. Not just from social media, from everything. Bloggers report he turned down 4 podcast interviews, all offering over $50,000 to speak. His friends say he's been seen at a small cabin outside of Albany, alone. One tabloid got a photo of him at a cemetery, standing over a fresh grave with no name on the headstone. Some believe it's where Claressa buried the child. He's reportedly stopped speaking to both women. And one insider dropped this. Pap said he doesn't want to be anyone's reason for pain again. He's stepping away from all of it. Another leaked message, this time from a friend, included a text Claressa allegedly sent to her best friend at 3:12 a.m. "I thought maybe God was giving me something beautiful after all the fights. But now I feel like he's punishing me. Maybe I shouldn't have come to the BETs. Maybe I shouldn't have smiled at him. Maybe this is all my fault." The internet reacted with heartbreak. Even people who'd been blaming Claressa started posting apologies. No one deserves this. She lost everything. Remy needs to speak, now. Remy Ma hasn't said a single word. Not in an interview. Not on social. Not even to deny the hospital report. Some say she's lawyering up. Others say she's hiding. But her publicist posted a cryptic note. Sometimes silence is protection. Sometimes it's guilt. You decide. And just when things started to quiet down, a voice memo appeared on a random SoundCloud account. It was titled, BET Green Room Confession Uncut. In it, a voice that sounds eerily like Remy Ma says, "She looked me in the eyes. She knew I knew. And she didn't say a word. That smile, that's what set me off. I'm not proud of what I did, but I warned her. No one knows if it's real, but that didn't stop the firestorm. Insider reports claim Claressa's team is preparing legal documents to sue BET for negligence, claiming they knew tensions were high and did nothing to separate the women. And buried in those same leaks, a witness list. One of the names? An A-list rapper who was allegedly in the room minutes before the fight began. The document is sealed for now, but rumors are flying. A Grammy winner, female, tied to both Remy and Papoose. And the internet? Losing
its mind.
3 weeks later, Claressa posted one final video. No music, no edits. Just her, sitting alone in a dark room. She said, "I'm not ready to talk, but I promise you one day, you'll hear the truth. All of it. Every name, every message, every reason why I stayed silent this long. Until then, please let me heal." Then the screen faded to black. She deleted all her posts, changed her number, and disappeared from public life. She vanished without a trace, but the secret stayed. So now you've heard it all, or have you? A night meant for celebration turned into a moment that shattered careers, broke hearts, and may have taken an innocent life. Was this karma? A misunderstanding spun out of control? Or was someone pulling strings behind the scenes? We may never know the full truth. But one thing's for sure, this wasn't just about two women and a fight. This was about jealousy,
Power. Pain.
and a secret that wasn't supposed to come out like this. So we'll ask you, speaking head, what would you have done if you were Remy? What if you were Claressa? Or Papoose? Speech balloon, drop your thoughts in the comments. Bell, and don't forget to subscribe to a channel, Celebrity Press.